She's got so much on her plate right now that I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that managed to slip through the cracks a little bit. Ollie Queen, welcome. I'm gonna do at least one more Isaac run. Be nice if I could get 2. And then I'm gonna play some Shovel Knight. And then tonight I have a meeting. And then tomorrow I have 2 meetings and a haircut. Tomorrow, chat, I can't stream past 2 o'clock, so remind me that if I want to make the transition to like to Shovel Knight, that I need to not drag feet on that. I got to get my hair cut, and the only time that they had to get my hair cut was man, I get real dicey about whether or not I pick up Zodiac is a coin flip these days, because all you got to do is hand me Taurus, and suddenly I've got an entire floor that's a pain in the ass. Is it a shave and haircut? It is in fact. It is in fact. They will shave my neck and clean up the lines down there. Cut my beard, trim it, make it all even. They'll straight razor shave all around my neck, and they'll straight razor shave the lines up here. They'll give me a bald taper on my sideburns, hard part, and a high fade. That is the ingredients for what constitutes my haircut these days. The old shave and a haircut 2 bits. It is like my own little spa day. I do get awfully anxious, if you can imagine. I do get awfully anxious while I'm there, because it is a barbershop filled with just tattooed, super cool music hipsters. But that said, I enjoy the treatment so much that I suffer through feeling tragically unhip. I thought I got that. I thought I made that little transition. I thought I made that dodge. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is going well. The dude who cuts my hair and the dude who shaves, well, Chris who does both of those things, he and I have definitely had to have a conversation. He had the straight razor at my Adam's apple one day, and I swallowed. and he was like, Mr. Caps, if you don't want to put me on the news and you in the hospital tonight, you gotta really hold still when I'm shaving your neck. Taffy, you realize, oh my god, maybe I'll leave that alone for right now. Taffy, you realize you've got, whatever the hell the thing is, Dark Arts, right? Yep. I sure do. Ugh. And I also realized that playing this game on keyboard, hitting the Q button to try to activate Dark Arts by taking your finger either off of your W finger or off of your A finger, which controls, you know, up and down and left movement, is a potentially lethal move. So I just pretend that it's not there for the most part. I'm about to hit up JR2. They do such a good job there. I can't count the number of, like, I went to, shit. There's that place down in the fan that was, it was a very hip atmosphere. Coins? Fuck. I'm gonna be 1 penny off of getting more options, which would be so cool. Can it be rebound? Probably. But I'll level with you. I'm not rebinding a key for 1 character. I need to get it through my thick skull that I'm not leaving here with more options. Or with options. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I want that so bad. Oh, that stings. Oh well. Well, I'm not gonna risk dying on the spikes for this one then. I mean, reasonably easy to pick it up. But, that's just no bombs. No bombs on the entire floor. You mean you're not a tattooed super cool music hipster? My entire life is a lie. Wouldn't be a laughy stream without him ignoring the mechanics. If I didn't generally make it work. If I didn't generally make it work. By the way, it's weird that Zodiac gave me the same. Oh my god! I couldn't trace it because the I couldn't track the shot as it was coming at me because I couldn't see the reflection. I'm not sorry if you were tired yesterday. I was grumpy, but it had okay. I was grumpy, but it had very little to do with our conversation. I was telling chat how us getting to chew the fat and getting to talk to a friend, like, no offense to Noah. I love Noah to death. But heart to hearts with Nate hit different. And it's not because Noah is not a good listener. It's not because Noah listens differently. But it's like, I feel bad. I mentioned this yesterday. I feel bad bitching to Noah, where I'm like, hey, man, listen, like, I'm struggling with the fact that I'm not really enjoying the game that I've built a career on. I'm struggling with the fact that I just kind of feel tired all the time. I'm worried about, like, man, I can't figure out what's next in my career, how to make the next step, how to get that next rung on the ladder. I'd like to lose weight, etc., etc. Because Noah never pulls this card, but he totally could. Oh yeah? Really? Are you struggling with all that? That's crazy. I have a poison in my blood that will eventually kill me. And yet I wake up and tackle all my shit. But when Nate and I sit down and talk, like, it's a dance with a familiar partner. When Nate and I shoot the shit, it is a dance with a familiar partner that feels very good. Where it's just like, hey man, what's going on with you? Oh, I don't know, man. I'm parsing through this. I'm parsing through that. The Noah in your head is savage. No, like, we'll get the opportunity to deep dive stuff on this drive to Louisville. We'll get to deep dive stuff going to Kentucky because we'll have 7 hours. But Noah, by his own admission, spreads himself very thin. Ooh. Oh god, yeah, right, we have Ghost Pepper. Dude, give me all your luck upgrades. Noah spreads himself very thin, and we do talk. We talk quite a bit. But like when his time, like generally when he has time, is like right when I'm trying to fix dinner. And when I have time, he's at like Illuminati practice or whatever. So it's difficult for me and Noah to match up times to really sit down and hash shit out. That's right, and then Darkosto showed up, and Darkosto's just such an interesting dude. Darkosto's such an interesting dude to talk to, and he and I... He has very quickly become one of those people like Justin, and I mean, like, I don't get to talk to Brizzy as much as I used to, and that bums me out quite a bit. I miss talking to and hanging out with Brizzy, and Deadpine, and Bree. It's not that things have changed or anything like that, it's just that, like, life has changed. And so we're just not as available at the same times to shoot the shit.
Hey man, those are good.
But Darkosto's definitely becoming one of those people that I feel very comfortable laying all my fucking cards real sincerely face up on the table and being like he asks me very blunt questions that I wouldn't answer for just anybody. He asked me some like real industry insider stuff that I'm just like, I wouldn't tell this to just anybody, but I'll tell Darkosto. Good, you're slowly and steadily approaching proper Louisville pronunciation. Just like Melbourne. 100 bits from Noah, so like in your head, I'm like, man, that really sucks for you, dog. I hear you. I feel that. I'm gonna go nap and wake up from my high-intensity blood cancer treatment. But when I wake up and can get past the sunburn to pick up my phone, I'll give you a call to talk about how your baby game was mean. Good, that's the guilt basket. I don't feel like, so first of all, like, Noah and I are in different spots in our lives. Noah doesn't have kids yet. He might at some point. I think it's in the cards for him, as far as I understand it. I don't want to sit here and talk Noah's shop to everybody. But you know, like Noah and I are in different spots in our lives, so sometimes stuff just hits different. For example, in a Discord conversation between Noah and Justin and I, Noah was like, hey, does anybody want to go on a cruise to Bermuda in a little while? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, I got a really good price on a cruise to Bermuda. Or no, to the Bahamas. Oh, right, I can't have red heart health. Oh, I would like that very much. Fuck. And I was like, nah, I can't really do that. Because of the kids. There's a lot of stuff that Noah's like, yo, we should do this. And I'm like, that sounds lovely. I can't do that because of the kids. He's like, oh, right, the small versions of you. But like, yeah, Nate and I have two boys who are both about the same age. You know, we've been married for a while longer. We're both older than Noah, so like I feel like it's easier to relate things sometimes. In terms of overall macro view timeline, we're about the same point. Boat racing to the grave, I call it. The old mausoleum regatta. It's so morbid. I don't think I'm gonna live to be incredibly old, but something in my gut does tell me I'm gonna outlive Noah. I don't know why. I was talking to the 300. I was talking to the chick from 300. And right after she told me the day's weather forecast, she was like, by like a month. And I was like, yeah, all right. I'm down with that. I could do 1 month. Darkosta's fun to talk shop with. I do a little bit better. Oh, dude, I've been sitting here missing out on curse rooms because I'm a dumb idiot. I can't talk. Well, okay, I'll take it with me. Maybe just one. Remember when I said I thought that my really poor impulse control would get me killed if I'd stayed in Miami for too long? Yeah, with Darkosto, like, I think I out-earn him a little bit, but he beats me on viewership, and otherwise I feel like we're pretty evenly paired off. So it's a very easy place to just kind of hash through like all the thoughts you have as a creator and what your plans are as a creator and what your exit strategy is as a creator. He is a very kindred spirit in that way, for sure. He is a very kindred spirit in that way. With Repentance, have you considered going down with the angel deal path with certain characters when health doesn't match with the devil deals? Absolutely. The problem is that a lot of these characters, when you're going to like Dogma and Mother, the path is shortened. Maybe, is that correct? Am I just making that up? I feel like when you're going to Mother and you're going to Dogma, especially with how difficult the path to Mother is, I can't help but feel like you have no choice but to take what the game offers you as fast as you can. I feel like with the path, like the path to Dogma feels shorter, and the path to Mother feels harder. So I feel like you're almost forced to take anything the game offers you so that you can just survive fights with Colostomia. Because if you pass up a deal with the devil because it's gonna make you low on health, you're in deep shit because colostomia is going to crap in your mouth and massage it down your throat. I feel like it's more important to get your run working, to get your run going, and maybe set yourself up for some real scary places with your health than it is to potentially skip a devil. Oh god, I can't get to it. Could I dark arts through it? If I dark arts through Gimpy, is it gonna pick it up? Neat layout. Tons of options. Science, but this run is good. Fuck it, I've got Guppy. Aha! I was willing to flip a coin on Guppy's collar. Alright. Well, thank goodness, I guess. If that hadn't worked out, this run actually has some legs and I'd have been very upset. What else is new, though? Oh god, you're absolutely right. Yeah. For a split second, I forgot where I was going. I was like, am I going to Dogma? Do I need to be dropping trinkets? But yeah, anyway, I genuinely enjoy going to Angel Deals, but Angel Deals feel more viable on trips to Dogma and sorry, not Dogma. Trips to Shoal and the Chest. Trips to the Dark Place and the Chest. Thank you, knife piece. That's not. Oh, that is on this floor. Yep, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. People don't often ask me strategy anymore. People normally just tell me how I'm doing things wrong, or tell me how they know literally nothing about Isaac. People don't frequently anymore. People don't frequently ask me like, "Hey, man, how would you do blank? What are your thoughts on X?" And I want to articulate my position clearly enough that it takes up all the processing power I have. So like what boss I'm going to and what I have to do to get there instantly gets dumped so I can free up processing power. So I can tell people what's on my mind. I was playing Isaac last night. Somehow the game crashed. Yeah, because... Oh, that's another thing that's broken. Yeah. Game crashed because the Tri-Sage and the lead pencil are too much during the beast fight. It turned my whole computer off. Yep. We were like, listen, I'm not trying to turn every single time that I stream Isaac into a belly aching session. But that's another thing that we forgot off the list of things that are broken in this game. Is that somehow... things that were perfectly okay in Afterbirth, which I've always said that like my favorite kinds of runs are big splattery runs. Runs with Parasite, runs with Cricket's Body, runs with Trisagion, runs with the Prism. I love that shit. I don't really want to fight Colostomia. I don't know why I'm coming down here. I'll say resources. But now, whenever you build my favorite kinds of runs, for whatever reason, Isaac's coding can't handle the amount of visual clutter that it used to be able to handle in the last iteration. And it's really easy. If you build a fun run, the game literally takes its ball and goes home. It's gone from like, I'd prefer if you didn't break the game that way to like, I don't like what you're doing to my game visually, I'm just gonna shut down. You're doing like 10 things and there's 200 of us to audit you. I lose sight of that sometimes. And then sometimes chat loses sight of it, but I lose sight of it often. I'm an eye-sick professional and you should try pushing the arrow keys to shoot. You have an insane amount of hours in the game and I really haven't played much of Repentance, but while watching you, I don't remember the last time you went to the Angel Path and it seems to be liked by a lot of the community. I can tell you exactly why that is. That's because I can't show you without giving up my run. I was gonna go to the new run carousel and show you that almost every character that I care to play has already gone to the lamb, has already gone to the chest, and Blue Baby. Those are the runs where I feel like I have the runway necessary to bypass devil deals until an angel deal is forced to show up. But I feel like if I'm on a run to Mother, or if I'm on a run to Dogma, and I skip 3 devil deals to try to force an angel deal to happen, I maybe have just handicapped my run so hard that I'm not going to recover from it. So, a month or 2 ago when we started doing this second file, I told myself I wasn't going to do just all the stuff that was fun to do first and all the stuff that was shitty to do second. But then I did all my Polaroid and negative runs to the chest in the dark place. Sure. I did all my Polaroid runs and my negative runs to Shoal in the dark place and the cathedral in the chest. So most of what's left now is me taking the game to Mother and Dogma because I don't want to do greedier mode. So I will skip deals with the devil if they're no good. I skipped the first deal with the devil here, but I will look at them. I couldn't take Incubus without it killing me. I couldn't take Incubus without it killing me. So I left that one behind. But I feel like I have to look. Honest question, which do you feel is better, Necronomicon or Flush? Flush. Because Necronomicon may not kill every enemy in the room if it doesn't hit hard enough. And on top of killing every enemy in the room, Flush also one-shot some bosses. No, that's not a derailed question for strategy. I wish more people at, like, oh, I don't have flight. I don't know what I was thinking. I say I wish more people would ask me about strategy and fewer people would second guess me with their boundless Isaac knowledge. Admittedly, people trying to derail me with their boundless Isaac knowledge do make me a fucking grip, so maybe it's not 100% true that I don't want anybody to ever come in here and talk shit. But as somebody who's sunk a lot of hours in this game and enjoys talking about the parts that I enjoy, yeah, I wish more people would ask me about Isaac. I wish more people, like, you know, I don't want to be pandered to. I don't want to be pandered to, but at the same time, like, it's nice once in a while when somebody goes, you know about. Hi.
Hi. Are you ready for food, or do you want to wait?
I don't know. I'll eat food when it shows up. I'm not ravenous, but.
Bulgogi or calico beans?
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. People say hi.
Hello.
I dislike Taurus. I think it was the takeaway there. Yeah, it's nice once in a while when people ask me, like, hey man, why do you do the stuff that you do? And then I get to say, like, oh, well, I've come up with reasoning. And then they can say, well, that seems like bullshit. And I can either go, yeah, you're right, maybe I should reconsider that. Or I can go, no, it's not bullshit because of X, Y, Z. And they go, oh, I get it. Those exchanges are nice, and they don't happen often. I don't have a bomb. I might have to leave Blanket behind, and that sucks because Blanket is awesome. It's not awesome, but it'd be really good on this character. Wow, these deals with the devil are terrible. Maybe, listen, maybe I just buy a bomb and we skin one more time. What's going on in here? I wouldn't mind some luck upgrades, man. Ghost peppers become one of my favorite items in the game for sure. I wouldn't mind forcing it to proc a little more frequently. I've learned a great deal from your playthroughs in Isaac. I'm 300 hours in and I'm still shit at this game unless the RNG gods are super generous that day. I can't kill the shopkeeper with fire. You're absolutely right, and I should. Would you ever consider doing Isaac speedrunning as a change of pace? No. Isaac speedrunning makes me anxious. I get anxious speedrunning. I've done it a couple of times and it makes me uncomfortable. Honestly, the amount of concentration that like would you enjoy a stream? Let's put it this way: the okay, well that kind of derails my plan. Have you enjoyed the streams where the post-it note stuff in Isaac makes me concentrate super hard so that we can get to Delirium, Hush, Boss Rush, on those runs where I literally am not kind of permitted to read chat for an hour at a time? Because ultimately that's what I feel like about speedrunning. If I'm trying to do a personal best, if I'm trying to do something really well, and I'm trying to beat PBs, then you guys are the first thing that hits the cutting room floor. My time with chat is the first thing that hits the cutting room floor, and that sounds miserable to me. I hang out and talk with you guys while I reset until I get an OP build. And then once the OP build is procured, once the OP build is procured, you guys lose me for an hour straight. Or 20 minutes or 30 minutes straight. I play Isaac differently than you. You tend to have a lot more success than myself. You're doing something better. That's my tactic post. Fair. I'm just stubborn. Honestly, it's a wonder that Boss Rush and Hush get done around here. Once in a blue moon, the sun shines on a dog's ass. And we just find ourselves in those rooms because of Mama Mega. How do you get to Boss Rush? You beat Mom's heart. Mom's heart? No. You beat Mom. It lives the foot and eyeball combo in 20 minutes. What? Oh shit. I feel like that took more than I anticipated it taking. That's fine. I say that's fine. We're in a very scary spot, but I feel okay setting down the spice now. Hierophant? Moon card's pretty interesting. Dude, so close to blanket. That stinks. Bombs or key pill? Balls of steel. Health upgrade. Health downgrade. Tears up's pretty fucking good. Dang. Alright. Speedrunning in Isaac is how much do I hate myself today. You play like a chop contestant, you're given 4 crap things and you make a meal out of it. That's, honestly, like Wednesday, that's the thing that, like, I think has me most cranky, is that it's so much harder. It's so much harder now to take shit runs and turn them into successes. That's what I prided myself on. That's genuinely the thing that I enjoyed the most. That's the thing that I enjoyed the most about this game before. Let's go. Oh shit! He led me. I didn't think he was gonna lead me. Well, we're in a scary spot now. Am I worried about these guys enough to... Yeah, fuck them. That genuinely was the thing that I feel like I enjoyed the most about our runs a year ago. Was that we would take chicken shit and make chicken salad out of it. And it genuinely feels so much more difficult now. Hey, I think that even brings us, well, that brings us back as Blue Baby. So that doesn't really help us. Okay, I brought that on myself. That's fair. I can't even be upset. But yeah, like I just feel like the way the game was set up a year ago, we could take mediocre items, and if we were truly stubborn enough, we could make a viable run. And I don't feel like that really happens as much anymore. I feel like it is much harder to do that. Yeah, it's a secret room. Boy, what I wouldn't give for a hermit card. That's right. Just take the skin. Take the skin and end it all. Oh god, this would have been a good room to kill everything. This would have been an awesome room to eraser. These guys are consistent. These guys show up consistently enough that removing entire rooms of them feels really nice. Oh my god. Right, okay. Ooh, Billy. Ah, Guppy's collar, please. Thank you. He's up there somewhere. Taffy, you something dark arts. I know. But counterpoint rarely punished, you know? Rarely punished. Yeah, honestly, Salty, I definitely think I should start prioritizing, like, on floors further down. I think it's wise to start prioritizing anything that has, like, a mask or invulnerability. There's such huge, like, the knights and whatnot are such huge pains in the ass if you don't have piercing later on down the line. Oh, shit. Whoa! Honestly, I might not have felt too bad about erasing these motherfuckers either. Oh well. I was one hit away from death, and balloon enemies that monstro attack when they pop seem like reason enough to get a little bit antsy. I'm starting to... Oh, okay, wow. Is it just me, or did he go right through a rock? I can't help but feel like that guy plowed right through one of the rocks I was kind of counting on to stop him. Don't worry, chat. I've got a live troll bomb. Neat. I'll go ahead and just wait a second. I'm gonna pop that other button, but we're gonna wait until we can shoot straight. Damn, dude, I like ghost pepper. That stinks. I shouldn't have stood there. I'm so slow right now. I shouldn't have just stood there. There we go. Oh, those little balloon guys would have been in here, but we erased them. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on getting that mom piece. It seems the tiniest bit dicey at the moment. Maybe I can find that second secret room, huh? I am very slow. Is there anything in here that might help? Horf. Neat. Oh, Billy. Good news! It was Tails. Yo, Ramsey, congratulations. Second secret room. Where are you? Shit. Oh God. Right. It's very scary. It's very scary. Fuck. The very last of my Madrinas just arrived. I had like $30 in Madrinas dollars, and I can officially close out that account. I'm not rooting against him, but it'd be something else if they actually ever got me into a place where I felt obliged to loan them my brand again. Well, shit. I guess there's the potential that I just misbombed something somewhere. It's a pretty cringy note from Alex in it that addressed me as homie. Oh boy. Hope you don't die getting your knife piece. That's kind of my concern. That's one of them. I guess it could be right here. The irony of me walking out of the room that it was in. Ugh. Neat. Oh, this is where we die.
The Empress.
Bad news, chat. Hornfell's gonna. Oh! Get fucked, Hornfells! Oh, but we do die. We do die here. Unless this is like Abaddon. We die trying to get into the next room. We don't die getting into the next room! I'm so good at video games! I'm so good at Isaac. Woo! I planned it all out. Planned it all out. Every step meticulously plotted. By a streamer who never fails to impress with the twists and turns, like an M. Night Shyamalan movie, one of the older ones. This guy's got an answer for everything. Yeah, I'll give you a Bahunda.
Bahunda!
Bomb the blood dono with my mind. Do I have bombs? I might have bombs, I don't know. A shoe on head. I can't take the shoes off if I'll cut myself on the floor mat. I am much faster though. Watch it drop a soul heart. Ugh. I haven't seen Old. I probably won't. I keep rooting for that guy. Even though I know The Last Airbender exists. This was kind of cool because it gave us like multiple routes. There were a couple of different ways to get that done. Oh, I do have bombs. I just didn't have bombs in that plane of existence. I'm starting to get hungry now. I'm starting to feel the tiniest bit gnawly. There's leftover makeshift bulgogi. And there's leftover calico beans. Hey, friend.
Hey, there's more of this.
Okay. You look good in your old woman sweater. It's ironic seeing a pretty young thing
In my house sweater.
in your house sweater.
So cozy.
It looks cozy.
It's ugly as sin, but it's so cozy.
It is ugly as sin, but it just makes you look that much prettier.
Aw.
I told chat that we watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with dueling cocked eyebrows. I'm just like, what in the actual hell?
Yeah.
People say hi again. People continue to say hello. So I am against all odds staying alive on an Isaac run that should have killed me a long time ago.
Good job, dude.
I am very slow. Love you!
How are you?
There you go. You can't see it because it's all chromed out, but it's 3 pot stickers, bulgogi, and edamame. Huh. Huh. I also think I would like the Avatar series. Ugh, I missed. Fuck. The thing is, it's hard to get on an XY axis on these guys. I was terrified that one of them was gonna turn and fire at me. These guys wouldn't be a bad target either. I'm sad I hit literally nothing. It looks like I've got Scorpio for this floor. That's right, invisible pot stickers are low-cal. My boys watched the entirety of... Hot. My boys watched the entirety of the Avatar series on Netflix. They seem to really enjoy it. It didn't become a part of them the way that, like, Pokemon did. Pokemon. But they really seem to enjoy it. The TV series, that is. I am super excited. I am super excited that, Grayson... Oh, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. How... Okay. How great would it be? Stop hurting me, I'm so slow. How great would it have been if I had hit these fucking ass clowns with the eraser. Just keep throwing the knife down there, I guess. Eventually, he's got to make his way back here. Fuck that room, dude. That room sucked. On the cusp of being frightening. That baseball hangover, yeah, I was just real hungover. I was real hungover and needed to take a day for sure. But that weed hangover was next level scary. Oh, we're on the verge of dying again. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, that weed hangover was legitimately frightening. My wife and I as well. We love Disney in our household, hence the reason we're okay with 9 hours of the 9 days at the Mouse in Florida. Damn, my wife would lose her shit over 9 days at Disney. Where am I? Hello? I will absolutely beg this game to give me more health. Holy shit. Oh, that's right. We did get Mom's Key on this run, so we should be, like, seeing really good returns on our investments here. Oh, fuck. There we go. Hauling's Worthless, welcome back as well. I'm gonna get another bite here while it's warm. Hyper Camera, I hope you have a productive and fast day at work. At this point, I know it's not happening, but I wanted Disney to do a 5th season of Kim Possible so badly. I liked how they left it, but it was a fun enough show to sit back with. I've never seen any Kim Possible. Are you a wizard? I did this to us, by the way, chat. This is my doing. This is what skin usage gets you. If you don't already have some way to generate health, you're gonna have a bad time. I need to find the secret room, and the second secret room for that matter. I also might like that. Man, that's really good. But I need health so bad. Okay. I was led to believe there might be health in there. Not super happy at the cost of 9 days of Disney, but I'm happy with the vacation ending with 1 day at Universal. So, yeah, that's like, if so, the boys have their first vaccine appointments, and if all goes well, the first movie that Bug, who's gone as Spider-Man for 2 Halloweens, the first movie that Bug might get to see post-pandemic, or at least post-unvaccinated stretch of the pandemic, will be Spider-Man No Way Home. Would be the first movie that that any of us have seen in theaters in 2 years. Oh my god, I see it. We already have Small Rock, so it's got to be a golden chest, and inside of that gold... I understand skin showing up, but I've used it twice. You know? Nice. I've used it twice. And I don't feel like using it twice, it should show up like 9 times in 2 floors. It showing up in the shop, it showing up... I think this works, hold on. It showing up in the shop, it showing up in the item rooms, that makes sense. I think I get to keep this soul heart. Not annoying. I don't get to keep the soul heart. Oh well. I thought maybe with the strength card I'd get to keep the heart, but moisturize me. Taffy, have you watched any of the new CSI Vegas stuff? They brought back some of the OG cast and I've heard mixed things. No. I can honestly say I haven't seen an episode of NCIS, of CSI since the early aughts. I haven't really watched, like, with the exception of sports and news, I don't think I've watched broadcast television for original programming. I can't remember when. I can't remember the last time I watched broadcast programming for, like, fiction. Maybe Lucifer when it was on Fox. Not even then. I got to Lucifer after it went to Netflix. Oh God. I don't know that those guys are quite prominent enough for me to want to use, Nice. I don't know those guys are quite prominent enough to use my eraser charge on. Maybe, though. I'm kind of okay with them being gone. Either one of those I think would have been a fine choice. Oh, shit. What I wouldn't give for flight. Have you ever had Popping Gamer? Is that like an energy drink? I take it back. I should have killed these guys. I should have killed these guys with the... Anytime I can get rid of these guys is a good day. There we go. Give me those sweet, sweet luck upgrades. What is going on, man? I used it twice, my guy. I used it fucking twice. I didn't use it like 6 times. Fuck me a little bit. The Good Place. The Good Place was the last time I was tuned in to original programming from a broadcast channel. That was the last like broadcast network TV show that I watched was Good Place. Holy shit, I didn't even see him. Well, with all this health, it would be overly cautious to not use it once. I want to enjoy the game. I do. I want to like you, game. I don't know why you work so vigorously against me. At least we're fast. I just walk around a lot. Well, I mean, I don't walk around a lot. Walk around a lot, walk around a lot, walk around a lot. Thought I was higher up than I was. Scary. Neat. Is Dark Judas the same as Tainted Judas? I feel like it's not. But damn, Flight's really good. Is Flight good enough to sacrifice 3 soul hearts, though? Yeah, Dark Judas is just a reskin of regular Judas. I didn't even know about Leviathan. I fucking love you, Ghost Pepper. Who would have thought adding sugar to beef would make it better? I don't get shops and item rooms on Corpse, do I? I'm tempted to play this guy out for health. Or Skatole. But he's trying my fucking patience. Okay, well. There we go. That seems fine enough to spend an eraser charge on. Those guys seem like a gigantic pain in the ass. I think we would have just faced 3 more of them if I hadn't done that. I'm kind of curious. The luck upgrade alone might have been worth it. Oh, I genuinely saw the bullet and couldn't move fast enough. Hey, we're at basically full health, which is nice. I don't feel like I have to tell you guys that. I would definitely... This feels like something I'm going to do for a minute. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Trenton. I feel the same way. We pick this up before we touch these. Hello. Yo. Yo, kind of, let's go. I fucking couldn't get away from him. Neat.
Range down.
Huh. We might be able to make more happen there. I just need more keys. Burcano. It's kind of low-key hoping for Guppy. Ah! I might be able to do that. I can do that. I've got soul hearts just sitting around now. And the keys I can potentially turn into items. I hope it's a black market. Let's find out. Those were fucking terrible items. I'm back here now. I'd almost, yeah, I'd have rather it gave me 2 more instances of skin. Shot speed down is fine. Larger is a thing. Range down is not helpful. Tears up is maxed. High Priestess it is. I'm looking for keys. Those are keys. I have to remind myself I don't have to look for secret rooms anymore. I will do the entire floor, though, looking for keys to turn that key beggar into something useful. Ooh. This room shows promise. This room shows promise. It is nice to start having Eraser pay off a little bit. It is nice to have Eraser start to pay off and start to have these rooms empty out before we even set foot in them. It's a lot of keys. We're good. We're back in business. We're back in business. I don't think I'll take skin with me. I think I'll take, well, no, I won't take skin with, well, it might be worth it. It might be worth it to take Eraser and just use it one more time the moment you walk in the room. Song's good. Othog, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I get to enjoy Taffy today. Happy to have you here, dude. Ugh. Seeing a lot of the same sort of garbage tier items show up over and over and over again. I'm at the Atlanta airport. Ugh. I mean, in the best of times, kind of ugh. I don't think Atlanta's by far not the worst airport in the world, but during good years, I wouldn't super be excited about being stuck at the Atlanta airport. You use the sacrifice room and fight Mother with Mom's key, or with Dad's key? I could. I ain't gonna. You know which one really gives me the heebie... Okay, so for like atmosphere... Not atmosphere, from past experience, Detroit freaks me out. You know what I should do? There we go. I don't want to fight any more of those. I don't want to fight any more of those. They've already cost me some health. I've missed 2 layovers in Detroit. I've missed 2 connecting flights in Detroit. And so whenever I'm in Detroit, I freak out a little bit because I'm terrified I'm going to get stuck there again. Get the fuck out of here. But I've also had some real close shaves at Houston and Dulles. So like Houston, I've missed a connector in Denver as well. I have more anxiety in like Houston and Detroit and Denver than I do in Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, like, the Detroit's airport is fine. It's fine enough. It's just that the only, like, 2 of the 3 times I've been stuck in a city because I didn't make my connecting flight were in Detroit, and the other one was in Denver. And I've come awfully close in other cities. I've come awfully close in... Oh, okay. I've come awfully close in Houston. I've come awfully close in Dulles. I've never been stuck in Dallas, which is crazy, because at DFW, I've got family. I've got all sorts of family in Dallas. Being stuck in Dallas would legitimately be like a low-key forced vacation for me. So I find it very ironic that I've never been forced to spend a night in Dallas when it would be incredibly easy for me to do so. Been playing Repentance on console all morning. Got to Mother first run and got my ass kicked. If it makes you feel any better, I've played more Isaac than most people on the planet, and the Repentance on occasion just beats me to death. Relentlessly mercilessly just slaps the living shit out of me. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I can milk any more value out of this key beggar up here. I think I can beat Mother just fine the way we are right now. But there's definitely a part of me that would love to get 1 or 2 more items. And I don't mean skin items either. Why don't you guys fuck off? Why don't you teleport somewhere else? Ping me if you're ever stuck in Detroit. I'll direct you to some mind-blowing food. Fuck yeah. I mean, like, I almost never travel anymore because of the, global pandemic. Damn. I was hoping to get more keys out of that. I'll drive up to DC for MagFest because apparently I'm on multiple panels. And, like, I wasn't gonna go to MagFest, but now I'm on panels, so I guess I'm going to MagFest. It reminds me of when I told Noah I didn't want to do fantasy football anymore, so he signed me up for a second league. No, I don't think I want to do no, I don't think I want to do fantasy football. I think I want out of that one league you and I have been doing for years. He's like, oh, word, I hear you. That's cool. I signed you up for a legacy league. That's almost exactly what I asked you for. Thank you, brother. Same thing with MagFest, where it's like, I don't know that I want to do MagFest. It's like, well, you're on 2 panels. And then Ryan McKay was like, I put you on a 3rd. I was like, well, I guess I'm going to DC. By January, my kids will be fully vaccinated, so at that point, like, I'll feel like I have taken every reasonable precaution that can be expected of me. Have you seen the people crowding in Dallas waiting for JFK Jr. to come back, be named vice president, and Trump to be reinstated? Then Trump's going to step down, and JFK is going to be JFK Jr. is going to be president with Mike Flynn. I have seen the Reddit posts referencing that. Yeah, that is something. That is information that is out in the world. Those are people who exist. To be fair, Lucas asked you to join the second league, and I enacted the Noah consensus to make sure you accepted. I'm aware of exactly what happened. What happened was Lucas said, hey, do you think Taffy would be interested in joining this second league? And before I could even get there, Noah was like, dude, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be in 2 leagues with my friends. It's gonna be awesome. And he's like, hey man, I gotta talk to you about fantasy football. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's funny you should mention that. I need to talk to you about fantasy football too. Oh, cool, you go first. And I'm like, I want out. I don't want to do fantasy football anymore. And Noah was like, oh. Huh. Well, how about this? Now, hear me out, hear me out. What if instead of quitting fantasy football, you joined a second league with me and your friend Lucas? That's not what I want. That's the opposite of what I just came in here to say. And you're like, all right, I'll let him know you're in. Be able to get my first shot by the end of this month. Hell yeah!
This is the story.
My kids have their appointments. They get a shot, and then it's 3 weeks, and then they get a second shot. And then it will have taken a year and a half, and I know that some people, have been stubborn enough to not alter their life whatsoever. So there are some kids who don't even know that there are sick folk out there. But like, we will have done everything by the book, and when our time comes to pass, I will go with a clear conscience that we did everything that we could to keep other people safe. And to keep my fucking kids safe. It only affects a limited number of kids. Yeah, well, I've only got 2. I'm about to get a vasectomy, so I'm not making more. This was a limited edition run of Cap's Children. They don't make these anymore. Or at least they, by God, better not make any more of these. Vectrometer tier 1, 16 months. Heck and peer pressure. Vectrometer, thank you so much. And so you got 2, so you can afford to lose one. You got a backup. Ugh. Perish the thought. I can't even joke about it. Make a sperm donation and call them bottled caps. Ah, get stomped, you idiot. I am still, well, I'm not very slow because Taurus is kicking in. Oh, but I'm not gonna be able to do shit all for damage with Taurus. Yeah, everybody's sick kid is someone's kid, exactly. So maybe we could not be so cavalier about like, oh, it's only killing a few kids. And it's like, well, it's still somebody's kid. These kids aren't extras from fucking central casting, you know? Like, just because they aren't named series regulars in your life. I don't know. I've given up on expecting empathy from the people in my country. It just bums me out, but it is the reality of what it is. We are not an empathetic people, on the whole. I tell you what, as there are folks who are here talking about how they pick things up for console, I don't know how you feel about spoilers, but speaking of not treating kids well, I give you Ed McMillan.
Someday, Bumbo, lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo is a bad Bumbo. He get corn and Bumbo.